Hello everybody and welcome to a sort of weird experiment, something that I don't typically do. We're going to see how it works out. This is your old buddy Will at Haunted Sponge. I'm here playing a little video game called Friday the 13th The Game. You know Jason Voorhees, serial killer wearing a hockey mask? Well, this is a game all for him. It's typically an online game where you play with 7 other people. One person plays as Jason trying to kill everybody. Everybody else is just trying to survive. But the developers have been adding free stuff to the game for a long time now, and now it includes this, the virtual cabin. So right now I'm in a completely single-player environment. I'm offline. There are no other people here, even though you can see characters leaning on the banister, a guy here sitting on the couch. No one's in control of these characters. They're just props. And basically what I can do is I can walk up to different people and things and interact with them. So for this guy, if I can get it to work right, it's kind of touchy. You have to get the prompt. Although now I'm in a different game mode, so maybe it's not the same. But you can see I can like walk up to this newspaper, take a look at it, and it'll give me sort of fun facts about the franchise. So the part of young Jason was played by Art Lehman. Well, that's nice. I bet he had fun. So I started to notice that as you walk around, I can flip around this newspaper, I can just look at the model of it, and you'll see that on the back, there's a word guess section. Week 1, furry friend with a purple bow? Is that what that says? Yeah. And it's a 6-letter word, and the first letter is highlighted in green. Obviously that is somehow significant. And so the only thing that you have all missed, because I decided at the last second maybe it would be fun to stream this, is that you can go into this computer here and you can do certain things. So there's a section called Check for Updates, and I already saw online, just because I was trying to find out information about how to play this, if you went in here and typed in the password mother on this keyboard, then you would unlock the ability to walk around the house and pick things up. I had just been walking around like it was a museum. And so you can see, like, I had found these little figures. And when I first started the game, they were just sitting here like this, and I could only pick them up, look at them, put them back, and walk around. Well, once I put that password in, I can pick up a figure and take it. Entire game is different now, basically. Now, I think I'm going to be walking around this house trying to find puzzles to solve. And so I'm just frankly going to launch right into it, because I think I already know a couple of things to do. Up here on the second story, there's a wall with a bunch of, Jason Voorhees masks, a bunch of hockey masks from different movies, different versions of the mask. I happen to have at least one in my inventory right now. Yeah, here we go.
Found it in the fireplace.
I found it in the fireplace, thank you. And so I can put that on the wall. Now, I've still got 2 empty hooks. And I think I could actually even, I can take the ones that are already here. So maybe I need to put them on the wall even in a certain order, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, so now the game is totally different. I am now in the game in a way I had not been before. Oh wow, I can put stuff in the VCR? I've already been walking around this house for a while not knowing what to do. But now I know a few things. So there are VHS tapes all over the place. Here's one for Camp Blood, which is one of the original names they would have called the first Friday the 13th movie. Let's see if I can put it in the VCR. Yeah. Alright, does this teach me anything? Pause, 42 minutes, 19 seconds. Maybe 4219 is significant? That doesn't seem impossible. Here's another VHS tape, let's see. Roy's Revenge, Part 4, The Return of Reckless Reggie. Oh, a perennial classic. Can I turn this off? Here we go. Yeah. Alright, let's put Reckless Roy in. Okay, so same deal. Alright, so now it's 4518. So yeah, I have a feeling that the tapes correspond with these times somehow, and that's apparently important. Okay, so now I'm just sort of puzzle solver mode. Week 4, original Mask owner? See, here's the problem. I don't know if these are references to within the movie or references about the making of. Because you'll find that as you walk around, you may find fun facts about this. Like, the game development. It can be consuming and somewhat a unique enterprise. And, like, that's not a fun fact about the world of Jason Voorhees and, you know, how he was a boy that drowned in the lake and came back to kill people. It's about the meta story of this universe. So I'm unsure if the trivia that I might need to answer is about Jason Voorhees' life or about the people who created the movies. I know a certain amount of both, but not a ton. So this will be interesting. Put in summer camp. And now it's 1551. Alright, so until I know where numbers are meant to go, maybe the VHS tapes aren't the best way to proceed. Let's do some exploring. And also, as people tune in, if you would consider sharing this video, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to make sense of what's going on, and having a bunch of people in the chat who might be able to aid me would be hugely beneficial. This film marks the first of 4 times Kane Hodder would play the role of Jason Voorhees, the series record. Stuntman took a lot of abuse, fell through a set of stairs, had an actual roof collapse on top of him, and was set on fire for what was then a Hollywood record. Yeah, I already read a fun fact elsewhere that he was set on fire for something like 40 seconds, which is pretty insane. Teddy bear. Wait. After an epic battle in the Voorhees dining room, impeccably named bounty hunter Creighton Duke is killed by Jason with a bear hug. What a fun fact. My dog is growling at that teddy bear.
Oh, did it have a purple bow on?
Oh, the bear?
Yeah.
It did, but it didn't say what its name was.
Teddy?
Oh, you think it's just Teddy? Teddy Bear. Yeah, which newspaper?
The one next to the guy from Kickstarter.
Pillows. Okay, let's go try to confirm that, because that's interesting. Maybe the answer to that is Teddy, and we will have the first letter of whatever clue. Furry friend with a purple bow. Teddy. Yeah, maybe not. But not a bad theory. So now I have 2 additional Jason masks. I think I need 1 more. Oh, and here's the thing. This door had been locked until I entered that secret password. So I haven't really explored this room much yet, so I'm going to do that now. Oh, and this is basically a cool way for the developers to enter their own game. These walkie-talkies. Listen to this.
Sweet. Well, now you know the virtual cabin goes a little deeper than we let on. There are quite a few more like secrets left to discover. We hid some content in this cabin that will not be easy to unlock. You'll really have to think outside the box.
I can hear everything through the earpiece. Al, for you, it's basically bluntly saying, like, now you know that this goes deeper than you thought, which is kind of cool.
Or for the hardcore fans to test their
Dioramas. Killer Axe.
Might be too much to say, but we can always cut that out later.
Saffron Henderson played J.J. Jarrett.
How will players know when they uncovered all the secrets?
To director John Hedden, the idea that a punk rocker would get her head bashed in by a flying V guitar was a no-brainer. I guess that happens in one of the movies. Oh, it's a pun indeed. Here's the thing. I don't think I've seen every single Friday the 13th movie, which I think is kind of shocking because I'm a bit of a horror dork. But yeah. Here we go. The badges. I already kind of know what the badges do. Jason Goes to Hell does a proper homage to the creator of the franchise, Sean S. Cunningham. All the badges show that the cops from Cunningham County. That's cool. I wonder if rotating the models will ever reveal anything. It doesn't look like I can actually take every single thing I pick up, but I think I can take a lot of stuff. Record. If I had a record, I could maybe play it there. These pedestals appear to be very significant. A green pear. There are other pedestals that have birds on them. But let's see. what other stuff? Script. To promote this movie, Paramount had an advertising company with Jason slashing through the iconic I Love New York logo. It was later abandoned when the New York City Tourism Committee filed a complaint. That would be for Friday the 13th 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, which is one of the worst movies ever made.
Maybe they should have complained that it was filmed there at all.
Maybe. Well, they didn't film in New York. They had to film in Vancouver. And as a result, there's like zero New York iconography in the movie. It's pretty embarrassing. And most of the movie takes place on a cruise ship on its way to New York. So, there's that too. So we have more figurines. Oh, is this a Jason? Oh, never mind. I thought it was Jason from the one where he's in space, Jason X, but no. So maybe I need to put the right toys in the right place. A depiction of the final scene at the Higgins Haven barn. Is that from 2 or 3? So maybe one of the Jasons that I have belongs here. If it was 3, then this makes sense because he may have had his mask by then. This guy is so beat up, he's obviously later in the series. Jason is human at the beginning of the franchise, and then as it goes on, he becomes a zombie man. Alright, what's with this red door? Do we know? Oh. The red door. With a budget of just over $500,000, Sean Cunningham had little budget for expensive lighting rigs, resulting in a very dark night shot. Making the best of the situation, Cunningham chose props and costumes that had bright colors. Even the doors were painted bright red. That's cool. That's interesting, the sort of ingenuity of trying to put the whole thing together. Alright. What else? What else is new? See, here's another pedestal. 4 red birds. So we had 1 green pair, 4 red birds. So, yeah. Am I supposed to put something red there or 4 of something there? I can take this hat. Take. Oh. Oh my gosh, I need to be more thorough. There are more things to interact with now than there were before. Another VHS tape. Star Mummy 3, Dead Air. Okay. Alright, so I think I need to look around a little more than I had thought. Ooh, piano? Can I play the piano? No. Oh, I can finally use the phone now. Alright, let's call the Crystal Lake Police Department. 1 5 5 5 5 5 5. Oh my gosh. 0 6 1 8. It's ringing.
Crystal Lake Police Department.
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, I need your help, please.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Damn, I'm on my own. There must be other phone numbers that I can call then. Alright. Well, can I open more drawers now? Sometimes I swear I see a prompt flash on the screen that then I can't do anything with. It's frustrating. Use other door, coming soon. Nothing. Chamber of Horrors, keep out, this means you. Alright, so yeah, 2 little blue birds. Fun fact. What was I doing before? I was trying to look. Oh! Whoa! Well, that's... okay. Toy spider. Shavar Ross played the character of Reggie, a prankster, one of the heroes of Part 5. He startles Tommy Jarvis with a rubber spider before professing that, where I come from, you learn to be scared of nothing. What an edgy guy. I'm not even scared of rubber spiders. Yo-yo. Let's take it. I want that yo-yo. Bunch of books. Okay. Alright. Institute of Mental Health. Yeah, welcome everybody who's tuning in. I'm walking around a cabin around Crystal Lake where Jason Voorhees of 80s slasher movies, the guy with the hockey mask, stalks his victims. I'm trying to solve puzzles. And so far, well, I'm flummoxed. If folks out there are interested in playing along, feel free to jump in the chat here on Twitch. I'll also repost this in the future on the YouTube channel for TalkBomb, my production company. I do a bunch of podcasts, youtube.com/TalkBomb. But right now I just found another toy. I hope I don't forget what the toys, which came from where. The fact of the matter is, I think I did forget. I don't know if I want things spoiled just yet. I'm not saying I don't want them spoiled eventually, because I'm not gonna, I don't know, I don't have much pride tied up in this. I just want to have fun. So maybe I'll have you look stuff up. Or I'll ask you to look stuff up. I won't have you do anything. Hey! My buddy Costa's in the chat. How's it going, man?
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Allie says hi. I don't know if it picks up on the mic. I'm playing this. The reason nobody can see me, even though I typically have a camera hookup, is I'm just chilling in my living room with the PlayStation 4 headset on. So I don't know if it sounds great. You let me know. I hope it sounds okay. Let's see. I feel like I should be able to open doors. I'm not sure where to put things, really. I have a bunch of Jason masks, and I have a bunch of dolls.
I feel like an easy order for the masks would be the order of the movies.
I think you're right. And I think mostly the masks degrade over time. So maybe even the quality of the masks will help. Oh, Charles, hey, buddy. Charles says, you can do it. If not, ask your wife to do it for you. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so maybe I can... One of the things is...
It says what masks the movies are. No.
It does not say what movies they are from. No, I can pick up on context clues. So for example, looking at this mask, which is all beaten up, this mask marks the first of 4 times Kane Hodder would play the role of Jason. They don't say which movie, They just say it marks the first of 4 times. But I'm aware of the fact that the Friday the 13th movies portray Jason's sort of, I don't know, decline. So the cleanest mask would go first. But this one doesn't count. Weird fun fact, this mask, I think, is not Jason Voorhees. This is a killer named Roy. There is one of the Friday the 13th movies where you find out that Jason hasn't been the killer at all. It's a different man named Roy who...
Oh, is that what the movie was about?
Yeah.
Revenge of Roy?
Yeah, well, no, that was like Reggie's Revenge or something. But yeah, this, like, so there's blue paint on the face here versus Jason always has red. Oh, and the red fades out. Oh, it seems not consistent. So what's the cleanest one? I'll put this one there for the sake of argument. That's pretty beat up. This looks like the chunk got slightly larger. See the chip in the top right became a bit larger there. There's a decent amount of continuity in what happens to the mask. Huh. Maybe those two should be reversed, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there's like a big chunk out of the bottom right. Oh, I only have 3 masks left, so... Oh, maybe there's not that much continuity. Maybe there's less than I thought. I still have room for 2 more. I don't know if Roy... I'll put him there. But I don't know if he belongs there. Let's see. Yeah, so Costa and Charles, and I don't know if anybody else is really in. Can you guys hear me all right? I've been talking a lot, and I hope I have not wasted it all. I'm sure the audio quality isn't great, but yeah. Let's see. Changing screen. Sounds fine. Maybe just the 6 masks up there first. What do you...
Find all 6 and put them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I need 1 more.
Okay. Well, I think they probably just couldn't see it.
So yeah, I think I need to find the final one before anything will work. Now I found this desk where somebody had been making masks. Tommy Jarvis. Here's another newspaper. The newspapers have like word thingies, puzzles. Movies featuring TJ. TJ.
Tommy Jarvis.
Oh. Well then, okay. Movies featuring TJ are Friday the 13th. What?
I feel like that all the facts in there that you're looking at.
Like every fact is fair game?
Yeah, I feel like the facts that there are in the little blurbers are giving information.
Yeah, I think you're right. Fact of the matter is, I wish that this would say, like, here are some Friday the 13th movie names. You know what I mean? Is that a mask? No. No. Huh. Alright, let's keep searching around. So I found one of the Jason Voorhees masks in the fireplace, which means that they're sort of deviously hidden in odd places. So I can't interact with those drawers. Let's take another look around this guy. La Chapa. I don't think I can build stuff in this game, Charles. I think I'm just at the mercy of whatever they have laying around. There's not much, like, crafting. But for sure, I think that this is going to end up... I need to put the right dolls here. I think screwed up scary Jason. Oh. Does the place that I put them dictate the position they're in? That's interesting. Yeah, he's standing if I put him in the middle. So let's see what happens if I put him on the way left. He's like attacking, or is it defending? What the hell stance is that? Huh. Yeah, I think I need to have knowledge of the movies. A depiction of the set at the Voorhees house. Now, I know this movie. This is Jason Goes to Hell. He ends up getting sucked into the ground, and the hand of Freddy Krueger comes up and drags him the rest of the way. So, should he be lying on the ground? And then, who are the people that triumph over him?
Or do you just put the right Freddy Krueger? Oh, I see.
You know what? I think that she is from that other scene. Only 2 actors. I bet that Steven and Chris should go in that other diorama at the barn. And I bet that Jessica, because she has that knife in her hand, is going to be standing here, as if she's attacking. So then maybe he should not be lying on the ground. Maybe he should be standing, as she's about to kill him, right? But he's focused on another victim. No? Boy, that felt like a decent theory. Let's just try the other dolls. I don't even know what's supposed to happen. Am I supposed to hear like a chime if I'm right? Maybe Chris... No, look. She is the daughter of Diana Kimball, who is the half-sister of Jason Voorhees. This movie, I think, is the one where they try to say that Jason has, like, a family plot line. So I think I'm right. I think that she should be there. Maybe it's not the right Jason. Huh. Yeah, I feel like this is predicated on the idea that I'm incredibly familiar with this particular movie. Huh. Interesting. Do I have another Jason doll? What do I even have? What am I holding? Oh, did I put the other Jason in the other room? I've got my toys all over the house. Yeah, I already have a Jason here. Interesting. Well, now that we know this works, let's see what the positions are. Whoa. So that would show Jason dead. And there's a place to put his weapon. Let's take him. There he would be... Is that a defense pose, or would you say that's an attack pose? I wish they weren't putting that prompt over his head. I can't tell if he's attacking with that knife or what. I feel like... See, that seems like a good Jason pose. In the middle, he's sort of standing at the ready, which I think kind of feels right. Yeah, look. Now that looks like he's about to attack that guy. This feels not bad. Oh. Is that his hand cut off? Interesting. I'm gonna look up the barn scene. Forget this. I feel like Jason looks right there. Friday the 13th barn scene. That autofills on Google, so that's good. Videos. Yeah. Friday the 13th, part 3. I think I'm right about this. Friday the 13th, part 3 ending. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got Jason with, Oh, wait. No, there's a woman wearing, like, a poncho. Although she has a blue shirt underneath, so maybe that's right. And... yeah, I think I'm right about her. I think I'm right about these two figures. This feels correct. She's standing... From what I'm watching right now, it's silly. Like, I'm watching a YouTube video and telling you about it. He's sneaking up on her with a machete. She dodges. Does she have a friend here? Where's her friend? It'd be great if I could see what that third person's supposed to look like. Huh. She's attacking him with a knife. Interesting. I wish she stabbed him in the leg. Huh, alright, well I think I've got most of it then. I think those two seem right. Let me go get my other toys.
Wait, there's someone else.
I know, there's a third thing. I wonder, what I'm saying though is, like, I don't know if I get this right. Am I gonna...
There's another character. This green character.
A green character?
A girl wearing a green poncho.
Oh, on the show? No, I think she is the same person. I went back to the beginning of the video. So, yeah. Now, there are context clues in the descriptions here. Biker gang. Let's take him. Let's put the young boy back. Charles, it means a lot to me, but unfortunately, I did not play Mickey St. John in Killer. I would love it if they would send me a script and be like, hey, we want you to say these lines. Pretend you're Mickey St. John. Nothing would make me happier. but sadly I don't know if it is to be. Don't say that.
Why? I don't know if it came across my miracles on those recordings. That Angora rabbits pretend to be?
Yeah. It's funny. It would probably be more amusing if we didn't feel like we were creating dead air on a broadcast or something, you know? Maybe I need to complete both dioramas to get anything going on here.
Do you only have 2?
I have enough figures to complete the 3 dioramas. So let's do this. And now I'm going to look up Friday the 3rd, or just Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Goes to Hell ending. And here we go. Yeah, this is right. Wow. The second I open the clip, it's Jason pushing over a jungle gym. Oh, I didn't see what you said, Costa. Sorry. Left-hand stabby girl and the original setup with Jason in the middle and blocking guy on the right. You're talking about this one. Oh. Yo, the video I just put on of the end of Jason Goes to Hell shows a dude in a Letterman jacket. This guy's for the other diorama. He's supposed to be in the other one. Got it. All right, so Costa, you're saying left-hand stabby girl, Jason in the middle, blocking guy on the right. All right, let's try it. There. Let's take Jason. Wrong one. There we go. And blocking guy. That feels pretty good. Let's go complete the other set, because I think I know at least which toys are supposed to be over here. So, I just saw a guy with a letter, and Jason looked like a screwed up zombie. So yeah, this is the right Jason. Defensive pose though. Good Jason pose, but let's. Yeah, that does not feel like a Jason pose. All right. Let's do that. Let's take this guy there. And let's put her there. That feels good. Yo, literally as I did that, Jason is standing over in the clip that I'm watching on YouTube. Jason Goes to Hell ending. He has thrown the guy on the ground, that guy, and then this lady comes up behind him with a knife. This is correct. I'm very confident about that. In the other one, she was on the offense. Okay, so swap these. Whoa! Yeah, this drawer just opened. Secret patch. I always said, any of the films I did as Jason, I would always warn the actors, and they always thought I was kind of a joke. But I was very serious, saying, when it comes time for your death, it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be comfortable, it's going to be a little rough. I'm not going to hurt you, but it's going to be a little rougher than you expect. And sometimes they were quite tentative about it, but then when they saw the final product, oh, I'm so glad you did it like that because it looks so much better. Kane Hodder talking about Friday the 13th, the game. Love it. Love it. So now I already know what to do with this because I saw this on the wall over here. There is a framed thing with faded sections for badges. Let's go ahead and put this secret patch. There. Okay, so what this tells me is we've got one of 4 things done, right? Bingo. So what do we have? We have masks, hats, VHS tapes, a yo-yo, and a badge, but like a policeman's badge, not, yeah, there's not a star-shaped slot here. Okay, so, okay, let's chart things out. I feel good. Now I feel like we're actually able to accomplish stuff. So we've got this front room, like a mud room, pedestals.
Yo-yo, hat.
Oh, you think so? The yo-yo and stuff?
Maybe as like museum pieces? Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, then to that end, we've got 4 red birds. One green pear.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, partridge in a pear tree. What's 4 in that song? 4 calling birds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's got something to do with 12 Days of Christmas. Why is that? And then the other pedestals, I think, are up here.
Jason celebrates Christmas, I think.
There's no Jason at Christmas.
3 French hens.
3 French hens. And 2 turtle doves are in the other one thing. There's a room over here. 2 turtle doves. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I should just put something here. Turtle doves. Badge. Jason Goes to Hell does a proper homage to the creator of the franchise, Sean S. Cunningham. If you look closely, the patches on the shoulders of the police uniforms show Crystal Lake to be in Cunningham County. All right, 5 points on the badge. Shows a forest. Says Deputy Sheriff. Yo-yo and all, yeah, and a hat. What? Song that plays during Crispin Glover's idiosyncratic dance is Lion's Love Is a Lie. However, during the filming, it was AC/DC's Back in Black that was played on set. In an interview, Glover recounts the scene. That was the dance I came up with for it. They did not use Back in Black for the soundtrack. It was certainly an unusual way to dance to that piece of music, but the motions of the dance fit properly to that song if it is correctly synced. So I guess he's kind of complaining because he looked like an idiot in the movie because he was dancing to a song that didn't match.
Hugh Grant said the same one about, said the same thing about Love Actually.
Oh, that's right. Hugh Grant.
He synced the music.
Hugh Grant was a little crybaby about Love Actually for that reason. What else can I take? Like, I feel like this means that I need to be finding, like, treasures to offer to these pedestals. But I can't put everything in my inventory. Basically, if I pick something up, and on the bottom right it shows that little hand icon with an X, I can take it. But not everything gives me that option. But so then what's the deal? 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, partridge in a pear tree. So does that mean, should I be putting a bird on the pear pedestal? But then everything else is birds. What do 2 turtle doves want? A badge? A cop badge? I've always wanted to be a cop. Either way, it tells me that there is a 4th random object I should be able to pick up. Not that. Not that. Nope. No. 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 These are all things that exist in the traditional multiplayer online stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something a little crazy. While I was freaking out, before I started live streaming at all, I was getting all annoyed because I wanted to play this, but when you first boot up this virtual cabin, they call it, you can't interact with anything. And meanwhile, I was seeing people online talking about how much fun it is to go around looking for clues. So I thought the PlayStation 4 version was just busted. So in my research to figure out how to actually play, I discovered something. If you put in a very famous video game code, the Konami code, which goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, you're supposed to enter a debug mode, which gives you the ability to do something crazy. But maybe it doesn't, maybe that wasn't true. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Which in the case of PlayStation is circle X. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Or maybe it's on the up, up, down, down, left, right. No? Alright. Well, forget that piece of advice. Can't take the signs.
What do those signs say?
These signs?
Yeah.
The Birdcage, Carmine's Moose Lodge, Crumb Cabin, Norfleet Utopia Retreat, Perry Pavilion. I think they're just using assets from within the multiplayer game, because the different cabins have names. So I think they're just putting things in this house to decorate it. I think. What is this? Newton Super Flea Market. All right.
Weren't you doing that thing that you said you were going to do?
Doing what?
Going back to the date.
Oh, doing the dates. I don't know where to put what to do with the numbers though.
The date, April 13th, every year.
Oh, the phone thing. You're right. I forgot about that. So Allie's just reminding me that when I'd been playing before I was streaming, I had seen by the computer here this calendar, which has Friday the 13th in August marked off. It says Twisted Secrets Revealed Location Scout, something like that. Basically, this computer is very strange, and it allows you to change the date. So I'm going to see if I remember it off the top of my head. I think it was it 96? Was it 94? Let's see. There's a particular date. It's the release date of one of the Friday the 13th movies that when you enter it on the computer causes the phone to ring. Kind of like if you're familiar with Silent Hills PT, which was a very popular game on PlayStation. You'd beat the game by tricking the phone into ringing, and it was very weird. Anyway, right now I'm just looking up the dates of all the Friday the 13th movies, which of course I have researched previously in my life. Here we go. Change date is 93. Let's see if this works. Okay, good. So the phone is ringing now. Basically, I was about to rage quit this game because I couldn't find the phone to answer it, but dial tone.
The phone's ringing? Let me get them.
Yeah, it's ringing. Damn it! Here's the thing. Audio works really strangely in this. Only if you're standing in the right place can you actually hear phones ring, which is very stupid. I have reason to believe that this is a fake wall, and maybe when we have all 4 badges, this will swing open. I wonder if there's a second phone in there. So have I just doomed us to have to listen to the sound of a phone ringing all the time?
What is the guess on there?
The clue on here is cured meat and famous counselor. Maybe it's a counselor of the game?
Bacon?
Oh, you're right, Kevin Bacon. Allie's right. So the second letter of whatever this word is O. I'm going to keep a running list.
Could it just be... Oh, I see.
In real life, Kevin Bacon was in Friday the 13th Part 2, I want to say. And so there you go. Cured meat and famous bacon. And it's week 2, so the week 2 letter is O. Thank you, Allie. Alright, I'm going to go change the date on the computer so that we don't have to listen to this phone ring. Change date. Alright. So... well then, I'm just back to being confused, I guess. Word guess, week 5. Most... what? Most films in mask? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Most films in mask.
Is that an actor name? Or a character?
Oh, the name of the actor... Kane Hodder? Kane?
Sure.
Alright, 5. Let's say it's E. I'm going to make additional notes. Most films in mask. Letter 4. Okay.
This also answers your question about is it in-game or is it, you know?
Yeah, it's not necessarily about the game facts, it's about the franchise facts. Cured meat and famous counselor, letter 2. Alright, let's, if I'm just going to jot these down, then I may as well go the full 9. Word guess, week 1. Furry friend with purple bow. Like, what the hell does that mean?
Is that anything, any animal in the movies?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, weird animals in the movies, I have no idea. Oh, week 6. Now I'm just finding them everywhere. Downed. What did it say? Doomed ocean liner? So that would be. No, it's from. Yeah, it's the cruise ship from Jason Takes Manhattan. Doomed cruise ship. Letter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of 7. Furry friend with purple bow. For the ones I haven't solved, I should also keep note of how many letters there are total. 6. Furry friend with purple bow, letter 1 out of 6. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I might know what it is already. I think it's going to spell mother. Oh, it can't because the 4th letter is E. Okay.
Muffin for bow one?
For bow?
That's what Charles just said.
Muffin. Muffin with for bow? Who is Muffin in Friday the 13th? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm not familiar. Oh, look, more drawers I can open now. Come on. Are those 3D glasses?
Would be good because you needed that for something, right?
Did I? Oh, look, there's a 5 on it. The 3D version of Friday the 13th came out on home video. It was released on VHS Betamax. Capacit.
It said something about the
Tense.
yo-yo.
What's that? What's that?
Yo-yo said something about, like, they wanted to show off the skills of the Betamax or something, so they used the yo-yo.
Oh, for 3D. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3D. Oh, I can take the 3D glasses.
Nice.
That's great. The dog in part 2. The dog in part 2 is named Muffin?
Did it have a purple bow?
Yeah, did he have a purple bow, Charles? Maybe that's it. And Costa's saying, what's up with the 005 on the glasses? I don't know. Ooh, there's a 5 on this bag of potatoes. Stuntman Steve Daskowitz played burlap hooded Jason. The sack would flap during takes, obscuring his vision. Alright, so there's a 5 on the bag of potatoes. Oh, with a hole cut out, which is where Jason's eye would have been in the movies. That's funny. Okay, so wait a minute. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Thought it's where it's weird.
Bag of... What? Al. Bag of potatoes. 5. There's a sign upstairs with a 4 on it. And yeah, Costa, I don't know what it means that the glasses have a thing on it, but maybe we'll figure it out, because now there are numbers places. A lot of blue stuff, too. Matchbook with 2 blue matches. So should I just go ahead and assume that this matchbook means number 2, right? Matchbook 2. Well, also, maybe this is 2 turtle doves. I can take that.
Maybe you can make potatoes.
Oh, maybe I can. No, because I can't interact with the potatoes any other way. It's a shame I can't make potatoes, I agree. X, 10. Yeah, I wrote down the 5 on the bag of potatoes. Oh! Bottled March 7th. Okay. Yeah, moonshine. Bottled March 7th. Interesting. Alright, this is pretty cool. There's like multiple mysteries going on here. A lot of clues everywhere. I can't tell you how, like, I was, like, incensed when I first booted this game up. Because I'm not kidding. You couldn't interact with stuff. At best, I could walk up to this bottle of wine, read the clue, and put it down. I wasn't even able to add things to my inventory. It was very frustrating. Especially since people online were flipping out about how much fun it is to try to solve these riddles. But now that I'm in the game, I'm pumped. Punch that date into the computer for the moonshine. I also need a year, which... Well, you know what? Let me see if there was a... Was there a Friday the 13th movie that released on March 5th? And it seems like they're obsessed with their own history, right? Let's see. March... No. There never was. March 22nd, but no. Okay. Just for the sake of trying. Yeah, without knowing a year.
Was it March 7th?
Yeah, I don't hear anything different. What did I do?
March 5th.
I did March 5th. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Worth a try. No drawers to open. These drawers look different. This looks like in Looney Tunes when you can tell that something's supposed to... Something on screen is going to move because it's painted differently.
Yep.
It looks like one of these drawers should open, but no. 1985? Why 1985? No, I don't hear anything at least. Still haven't found that other Jason mask, by the way, in all my exploring.
Must be somewhere weird.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's somewhere unexpected. But also, like, even when I first booted up this game, I couldn't even crouch. So now I can get different angles on things that I couldn't necessarily before. Hammock. Axe. That's where we got the sheriff's badge. And this little doggy.
Aww.
Murph, murph. Murph. Alright, let's take a look out of curiosity, see if there's anything that jumps out as being like, yeah, put that on the pear pedestal. Because now I suddenly have
There
a...
are no movies that came out at Christmas, right?
No, nothing came out at... Nothing came out in December. Alright, maybe the record player is a red herring, because it doesn't look like I could put anything on it. Oh, here I can just watch these two canoodle in a hammock. How well do I know these movies? I know... This is one of those things where it's like, I have not seen every Friday the 13th movie. It's a giant blind spot in my horror knowledge. But I know a lot about them. Original Mask Owner. Week 4. Did we already do this one?
No, we talked about it. We didn't do it.
Well, I'm going to jot it down here.
I mean, could it be who's the guy at the back of the mask was based on? Oh no, it's a hockey mask.
Oh no,
What?
I'm stupid.
What?
I haven't been writing down which week they're from, and I should have been.
Oh no!
Original Mask Owner. Yeah, my notes are not sufficient.
Well, the dog is from week 1. Muffin.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know if it's Muffin, but I know that's week 1. Yeah.
Week 1, letter 1. Well, it's letter 1 out of 6 is highlighted. Letter 2. Letter 4. Letter 5 out of 7. This one is letter 2. And it's for week 4. That's frustrating. There are 3 that I don't know which week they're for then. Whatever. Find the bathroom, Costa's saying. Costa, why are you obsessed with the bathroom? Maybe this is the bathroom, but I can't get through? But good call. Maybe there's no bathroom in this house. Yeah, that is lame.
Maybe they have, like, outdoor.
A commode. It's because Costa has to go to the bathroom, he says. Costa, I don't know if me finding the bathroom is going to help you out, buddy. You okay?
You have to find it yourself.
Do you need help? Do you need me to call the police?
We know where the bathroom is in your house. Just tell us where you are and we'll help direct you there.
Yeah, we can tell you, if you're on the ground floor of your house, the bathroom is by the laundry room. Isn't it?
Basement.
In the basement. I mean, yeah, in the basement it is. Costa, I may not know your house as well as you do. I take that back. Yeah, I still can't take those. Well, you know what? 2 turtle doves, and I had a hunch about the 2 matches. So let's put the matchbook there. That feels good. Boy, this is weird. Alright. I possibly have all the VHS tapes, though. That's something, right? Oh, Costa says I looked up that puzzle, and it's crazy dependent on your knowledge of the movies. Good. That makes me feel good. Which puzzle in particular are you talking about? You talking about this, like, word jumble kind of thing? Or what? Week 5, most films in mask. Most films in mask is week 5. And letter 4 is highlighted. Got it. Okay. The 12 Days of Christmas one, it's dependent on the movies? That's a bummer. Week 1. Yeah, you were right, Al, about week 1. Week 1, furry friend. You were dead right. Week 6 is doomed cruise liner. Week 6. Well, but I can look up this stuff. Like, I know how to look up the cruise liner question because it's from Jason Takes Manhattan. Ooh, look at this. Inferno Lake. Chapter 1, Death Finally. Chapter 2, Stairway from Hell. Chapter 3, The J-Cons. Chapter 4, Killed Killers. Chapter 5, The End. So these may line up with the blue letters. Bag of Potatoes had a 5 on it, which would be Chapter 5, The End. The matchbook had 2 things, which would be Chapter 2, Stairway. Is that what that says? Stairway from Hell?
Far away from
No, I think it's Stairway. The Moonshine said bottled March 7th. There's not a 7 here.
Is there another page? Like, can you open the page?
I can't interact with it. But, yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk about the 12 Days of Christmas one that takes the most knowledge from you.
I know, because I think it's based on, like, knowing trivia. But, like, I can always Google things, like, what was the name of the cruise liner in
What
Jason
that-
Takes Manhattan?
But those are the jumbles, the word searches.
Yeah.
That's next 4 exits.
Yeah, so the sign has a 4, which would be chapter 4. And this is even saying that the blue numbers link up to the blue chapters. But the fact that that Moonshine said bottled March 7th, and there's not a chapter 7, makes me skeptical. Chapter 4, Killed Killers. Alright, and I'll just go ahead and throw Chapter 1, Death, Penalty. That's what that says.
Costa says, do you want me to feed you clues by a game master? As your game master, I've had some experience with this.
Oh my god. Costa, yes, please. Our buddy in the chat ran his own escape room. So yes, Costa, you are the game master. Please do feed me clues. And if you could feed them to me in, like, obnoxiously twee ways of being like, where someone goes to powder their nose. And I'll go like, well, the bathroom! I've got to get to the bathroom!
That's to the bathroom!
Costa keeps talking about the bathroom. Chapter 3 is called The J Cons. Okay. So now I have all the chapter names there. So I guess I'll just keep looking for blue numbers when I happen to find them. Home is where the heart is. May not actually mean anything. I think that these are all people that either backed the game or developed the game, which is really nice. I like that. Alright, shaving cream. Incredibly low res. Oh, Costa, I did find the bathroom. I'm sorry, buddy. This is the turlet.
You gotta go, bud?
And red bandana. Yeah, Costa, we'll all close our eyes if you need to use this for a second. All right. Everybody who's watching, close your eyes.
Will's not closing his eyes.
I've been watching the whole time. I tricked you. Okay. You need that bandana. That was a 2. Why is the bandana a 2? 2 turtle doves. 2 birds in a bandana? What the hell did 2... That was a 2.
Maybe it's from the second movie.
2 birds. Charles says, I peeked. Way to go, Costa. Bandana birds. Okay. So then 3 French hens here. Oh. That was all. Oh, the text wrapping is stupid. Costa, sorry. On this stream, I don't know if you can see the chat running. For me, it looks like you said that was and then line break LL, which I thought was Roman numeral 2. I don't know why I thought that. But it doesn't wrap text correctly. I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to tell you that the order of the Christmas days refers to the order of the movies. Oh, okay, that helps. So Friday the 13th 1 was Pamela Voorhees was the killer. Friday the 13th 3 was when Jason finally wore the mask for the first time. So does this have something to do with the characters that were in these movies? Oh, so 3 is the 3D glasses because 3 was the movie that was very famously in 3D. So is that correct? Charles says, Titanic, Lazarus, same amount of letters, cruise liner. Oh. Well, wait. I'm thinking is Lazarus the ship from Friday and 13th 8? Because I'm pretty sure that we need the ship name from Friday the 13th Part 8. 2 turtle doves. Jason had a bag on his head. But I guess this is about the characters who were in it. Aha! So I need to know something about the people that were in the movie. Friday the 13th Part 2. Lazarus was Manhattan, Charles? And images. Let's see. The problem is I need something to jump out at me if somebody's holding a yo-yo or something stupid.
No, it said what the yo-yo was used for, which I think was like a 3D effect or something.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. So wait, is the yo-yo... Oh, man. So yeah, maybe the 3D glasses aren't 3 French hens? Maybe the yo-yo is? So maybe a character wears 3D glasses in another movie or something stupid. Damn it! Alright, well let's look at context clues of these things.
Well, the 3D glasses also have a blue number on them. So maybe the 3D glasses are for the blue number puzzle and not this puzzle. None of these other things have numbers on them.
So Costa's... Wait, say what you said again?
So the glasses have blue numbers on them. And none of these other things have blue numbers on them. So it's either for 3D glasses or for another puzzle.
Alright, I think you're right. Because it's all about which movies the props appeared in. Okay. So the third movie, it's the yo-yo. Because they say in the hint for it, it was used to explain 3D as you pointed out, Allie. So then, for 2 French hens, let's take a look at our inventory. Which movie did Crispin Glover appear in? Crispin Glover, Friday the 13th. He was in Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which was 4, because hilariously they thought that they'd be done at 4. The badge, Jason Goes to Hell, which I think is number 9. 3D glasses, I think you're right, Allie. I think it's for a different thing. In Friday lore, Steve Christie is the entrepreneurial son of David and Louise Christie, who owned Camp Crystal Lake at the time of Jason's drowning. Steve takes it upon himself. Aha! This is for number 1. Friday the... telekinetically gifted woman. That's like number 5 or 6. I want to say. Maybe 7. So then maybe I don't have everything I need. What's the prop from 2? Well, I think I know what 1 is. Yeah, Friday the 13th 3D is part 3. I know that. So I put the yo-yo, which says it was used to show off 3D effect on the 3 French hens. And downstairs is where the pedestal for the partridge in a pear tree is. So this would then be that. So, you okay?
Yeah.
So then part 4. This is Crispin Glover. So maybe we can even just trial and error it, because we only have 1 pedestal left, and I have a couple of items, right? So let's figure out which prop was used in the second movie. Badge? There's the badge. There we go, that was easy. Secret patch. The dev team studied every minor detail in the films, even the copies on VHS, to get the look and feel just right. At PAX West 2016, Ilphonic CEO Chuck Brungart described their task this way. Animation-driven games are very hard to make, very complicated because there might be huge tech, but there's a ton of animation that goes in there, a lot of code that has to line up to play the animation right. They really did. I really enjoy this game. This is not an indication of what Friday the 13th the game is like. I hope I have made that clear. Typically this game is an online multiplayer game where you play with 7 other people. One person is Jason Voorhees trying to track down everyone to kill them. The other players are camp counselors. You can literally play as this woman, trying to run from Jason Voorhees to survive the night. Okay, so that's 2 of the 4 badges. Do I dare keep going? What do I even know? I guess the 2 things that I'm working on now are the word jumble things and the blue numbers. But I don't even know where I would use them. That 7 really throws me off. March 7th. If there are 5 chapters, the masks too. You're right, Costa. Am I missing a mask? Game Master, do I have to ask you for hints, or are you just going to throw hints out? Bottled March 7th, and it's in blue, which, you know, makes it feel like it's... Oh, wait a minute. Is that a year after the 7? Or no, that's TH. Okay. So much of this is so low res, too. Picture poison. Costa, tell me, am I still missing a mask? I have only found 6 masks total, and there are 7 hooks on the wall. I still need a mask. Should I be able to find it given everything that I currently know, or do I have to unlock something else to get that 7th mask? But I know what to do with them, which is the proper order. Okay. Okay. So I still feel good about this order, although maybe this big bloody one isn't right. Just for the sake of having it cleaned up and ready to go. I've got 2 birds on the wall. Alright, so then Costa, talk to me about VHS tapes. Give me a hint about watching these sweet low-res movies. And I'll just sit here on the couch. Or I'll pace around. I love how this operates as like a museum of the franchise, that you can just walk around and read up on fun facts. It's like the IMDb trivia if it were... It's like Animal Crossing meets IMDb trivia meets Bloody Hell World. Yeah, it's the perfect game for me. I don't think there's anything else that I can really pick up. What do I even have in my inventory? So blue numbers. 0005. Phone number? Maybe? 2 blue matches. Huh. Oh, it looks like you don't need the tapes now because they would give you clues about the bandana, badge, and so on. Oh, so I jumped that by just thinking about the movies. Okay. Then talk to me about blue numbers, Costa.
She's upset.
Who's?
I think.
Oh. People be sitting on the floor. You think all the masks are findable? I think the only additional mask I ever found was the one in the fireplace, so maybe I'm just not doing a good job searching. I found the only one I found, I think. I got 2. I got one from the fireplace, and I got one from that tent upstairs. I think these are the only 2 that I picked up. There was a mask in this box. I feel like there would be a random mask hidden in here. Look for a red door. Oh, I know exactly where the red door is. Did I just not see it? There's like a bunch of rubble around the red door. See? It's roped off. There's a snake. What did I miss? Yeah, there's these support beams. Yeah, I don't know, man. Although I guess there are 2 other red doors as well. They're the front door and the back door. Locked. Oh, look! SS Lazarus. So maybe some of the answers are in the game, because Charles, you gave me the name Lazarus, but maybe the game is going to be a little forgiving as well, and just sort of, if I look in the right place, I might find it. So yeah, doomed cruise ship, letter 5 of 7, L-A-Z-A-R, so it would be R. Okay. Red door room. There are boxes. Palmer.
What?
It says Palmer on these boxes, which I think is a reference to Betsy Palmer, who played Jason's mother.
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
I turned on that walkie-talkie, which has commentary from the game's developers. Yeah, I think you're right, Charles. I think you're right about that. Like, I figured maybe the furry friend with the purple bow. There's like a teddy bear upstairs. But, yeah, I don't know.
I know. I do think she's freaked out.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, so I think that
want attention. You're not.
answers are in the game. What is this one? Oh, word clue 3. Here. Week Week 3.
Tommy Jarvis.
Movies featuring TJ.
Tommy Jarvis. So that must be the number of movies that it is.
But it's a 5-letter answer.
So 7 or like SEVEN.
Oh,
4.
literally the count.
Yeah.
I think it's 3.
Okay.
So T?
Yeah.
OT.
You want this one? This one?
OT. Whatever. Okay, there is another red door. It's the front door. Sorry, Costa, I'm like all over the place now. Terry was a counselor, had this stupid dog Muffin with a bow. I'm pretty sure she did baby talk with it. Alright, maybe it is Muffin. So, furry friend, letter 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those blue letters, Costa, tell me if I'm right. Or the jumble, I think the word jumble is to help me spell the word mother. Can you just spoil that right away? Because I'll just stop looking for those right now. I was trying to figure out, because everyone online said...
That was the password for how to get into the computer.
Yeah, this check for updates thing was password protected, and online I already saw people say the answer is mother, which unlocks all of these additional abilities. And Allie and I were like, well, how the hell are you supposed to figure that out in the first place? And I guess the word jumbles are
I had an
it.
idea about how you figure it out, which is you do something you actually have access to, which in that case, it was.
Yeah, but I had no reason to believe that I would, why am I only able to unlock crouching by putting in a password? You know what I mean? I thought my game wasn't as updated. Maybe that, like, on PlayStation 4, the developers didn't push everything.
Any escape room, you walk into a blank room and there's a puzzle on the table, and then you don't know what anything else is, you know?
Yeah, I guess. There are other things, but that's the thing. Like, this keyboard, this computer is weird. Like, check it out. Counselor database, I'll pick any random person, enter password. I can type whatever I want. So, I still am not convinced that knowing the word mother would make me go, oh, the computer, I should select one of the possible password fields and type that in. But whatever.
You like this? You like this? You're awake now?
So anyway, I'm now just going to walk around looking down at stuff to try to find, I guess, another Jason mask.
Where's your wisdom? Where's your wisdom?
So wait,
Yeah.
Costa, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm starting to get thrown a little bit. I know I'm missing a Jason mask. You said that it's in a room with boxes, which this is a room with boxes and a red door. But, like, I guess I'll solve the Jason thing, and then what else? Because I still need 2 more badges to put on the wall. You believe it's in a box by a red door. Well, like, I can't interact with these boxes at all. Are there other boxes that I'm not paying attention to? Like, I'm not seeing any button prompts.
That suitcase on the floor, the red one?
No button prompt. And I'm just hitting X in case I can accidentally do anything. I already did enter mother. Entering the word mother in the computer is what unlocks all of the stuff we can do now. Like walking around picking stuff up. Literally the first time you open this game, you can open doors, you can pick things up to read the trivia about them, but you can't do you don't have an inventory. You can't put stuff in your pocket and walk around. Like this door is locked shut until you enter mother in the computer. So mother's already entered. Well, this is a room with a red door, right? And there are boxes in it. This box is kind of open. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. Costa, you're a lifesaver. During the filming of this movie, director Steve Miner, why do I know that name, called for a lighting check on Jason. Instead of applying the rigorous makeup to the actor just for the test, Martin J. Sadoff placed his Detroit Red Wings mask on Jason's head and an icon was born. So this is movie 3. Yeah, Costa, you were dead right. It's frustrating that it's like, it's in a room with a red door. It means this red door in the middle. Whatever. It worked. It worked. And yeah, you're right, Costa. It's a very clean mask I got here. That means that every one of these needs to be bumped down. All right. Movie 1. Movie 2. Let's see. Again, just going by like this looks pretty clean.
I feel like it's the size of the crease in the head.
What do you mean crease?
The little Italy foot. It gets bigger over time.
Oh, the chop in the head? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. So that's a little chop. Mm-hmm. And you can still see the diagonal lines on the face. Mm-hmm. There's a slightly bigger chop. Bigger chop, right? Although that arrow is faded there, and then it comes back real strong here. I don't know. That's more beat up. No? Well, wait. So this is Freddy vs. Friday the 13th 3, 4. I think I need to switch this. Because Roy, the blue mask, I think happens in 5. I could be wrong. Nothing? I'm going to leave this here for a second. Costa, have you seen a screenshot or anything of the correct answer? Is this...
I could be wrong.
like almost right?
But I don't think so.
Super clean. Alright, no more Roy. It's tricky, man. I mean, that's by far the most beat up. Like, the eye's barely attached. A little less beat up, a little less beat up, a little less. Nothing. That's the last step, but my order must be wrong. Well, damn. Okay, maybe I'll go by context clues of what they say on the masks. So, this is what I thought was number 2. One of the most emblematic moments of this movie was the scene of Jason in Times Square. Yeah, so this is 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, so the mask continuity isn't that great. This film featured a recasted Jason. The filmmakers discovered a 6'3", blah blah blah, part of a hypnotist stage show. Oh, I read this, but this doesn't tell me much. I mean, then this might be... I don't think Freddy vs. Jason is part of this game, and I kind of don't think they have the rights to the remake, so I'm a little surprised. Well, let me see if I can use context clues from other stuff. Tommy's fascination with masks served multiple purposes in this film. I'm going to say it's either 4 or 5. Let's see.
You have to frame your answer like a question.
No, I'm not doing that. First of 4 times Kane Hodder would play the role of Jason.
So that's got to be for New York.
Yeah.
And, wait, and 4 was Kane Hodder? Yeah, because it was New York, right? It was 8?
Eight was Kane Hodder, yeah.
So it must be 4, because it was Kane Hodder played Jason 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't know if they
But it
played
was
him in
1, 2,
Jason
3, 4.
X. Oh, so maybe... So this would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, Jason X is not included in this.
Oh, but you don't know if that last one is the last one. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. For this movie, Greg Nicotero, is he from Walking Dead? Wanted a mutated, diseased look for Jason. This is this one. That's that. Because that's Jason Goes to Hell. Number 5 waterlogged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tommy's fascination with masks. First of 4 times Kane Hodder would play Jason Voorhees. I mean, I don't know. This looks watered up, right? Two, three, four. I still think that goes there. So let's... Tommy's fascination with the masks. Recasted. No. No. Not correct. Alright. Time to start cheating. Blue mask is on 3? Well, there you go. Did everyone just hear that music cue? So what has happened? We all heard that, right? Yeah, I don't see where... Oh, did this drawer open? This drawer opened, okay. Bingo, secret patch. Every Jason model takes months to create, and countless iterations. It's usually the mask that takes the longest. Huh. Cool, thanks, Costa. Bingo. The chevrons have to be right. It's got to be perfect. I agree. Okay. So we need one more badge, and I guess we're coming to the end here. So what's left? The blue letters. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Final puzzle. Final puzzle.
There's nothing in the hallways, books?
The hallways all have photos of, I think, the developers. That's Kane Hodder on the right, who played Jason a bunch of times. And then, yeah, I think it's all... Like, this is, like, a really cool opportunity for the developers to, like, kind of let loose and do something kind of wacky. I like it. It's, you know... It's a weird bonus thing, and obviously it's pretty huge. I've been playing this for a while now, and yeah. I'm really enjoying it. I wish more games would just do sort of like off-the-wall, kind of quirky experimental stuff like this. So, 5 chapters. And I have certain numbers in blue all over the place. But I don't know what... What, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I can take this book. 3rd edition. Starlacon. Whatever this is. Chapter 3. Maybe this corresponds to Chapter 3. Starlacon. 3rd edition. So far I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I don't even know where the 1 is. Costa says, ugh, it all relates to the telephone. Great. Occult spiritualism? A manual of occultism? Cool. I can take the book. So it's like... What, like 1... Well, but that's silly. Why would the number 5 relate to the number 5? You know what I mean? Like, that's not a code. Bone up on the solution there, Costa. So I think I'm going to need some help. Well, let's go back. Ton of blue numbers here.
Oh, shit.
All in sequence from 1 to 31, so maybe that has nothing to do with anything, right? blue 4. Pekanek Lodge. I'm just gonna watch some TV while I wait for help from my friend. Oh, Lazarus again. Stupid how much that jumps out at me now. Take a voyage on a boat that cruises from freshwater lakes to the Atlantic Ocean. Animal friendly. Alright, so these are just jokes. This isn't like a thing. Window firewood. Bless you, baby. Stop signs. Phone number on that Lazarus pamphlet. (1555) to NYC. That's an amusing thing. 1555 C to NYC. Okay. Let's make a phone call. Let's book a cruise.
Make a deal.
Yeah, I think you're right, Charles. Maybe I should just be trying to see if anything has a phone number and then call it. So, 1 5 5 5 S E A number 2 N. The controls for this are miserable. NY C. Ooh.
Congratulations! You just won a
Congratulations.
free cruise to New York in one of our brand new luxury liners. All
Way to
you
go,
need
Charles.
to do to claim your prize
Yeah.
is answer a few short survey questions. Could you please tell us how you prefer your tomato sauce?
How do I
Plain,
prefer my tomato sauce?
Spicy,
Sloppy.
or extra chunky? Please
Uh.
press 1 to talk to a travel agent.
Okay. Well, I can't highlight the numbers right. Oh, she hung up on me. I like my spicy, chunky sauce. Give me the sauce. Call 911 for fun? Let's do it. For a good time, call 911.
What's your emergency? Is anyone there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Are you in need of assistance?
Yeah, can you help me figure out this puzzle? Well, oh, that's that. Costa says, I honestly don't understand this puzzle. I get how you acquire all the numbers. I don't know how you're supposed to figure out the worder.
The order?
The order. The order. Yes. I mean, I would think the chapter's in the book, right? Well, wait, maybe the chapters don't correspond to stuff. Maybe the chapters just are numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 5, 4, 2, 7, 3, which would be 5 numbers, 8 numbers, 9, 10. 10 numbers? So do I already have the numbers, Costa? Right? Because 7 numbers. Yeah, 10 digits are a phone number.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the book. The bag of potatoes said 5. The sign said 4. The matchbook has 2 blue matches. The moonshine was bottled on March 7th. The Starlicon book was the 3rd edition. That makes 10 digits.
How do you get the order?
I don't know how you get the order.
The
True.
poster has a 4 on it. Did you do that?
The sign, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have that. Yeah.
The glasses have a 5.
The glasses. Oh, the 3D glasses.
Yeah, I don't think you have all the numbers, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the glasses have 0005.
Yeah, but that's gotta be a 5.
I think you got it. And I know the number, but again, not how you're supposed to figure it out.
if everything's a prop again, is it again the order of the movies?
Oh, yeah, is it somehow about the movies? What else do I have?
Love the numbers of the orders of the movies.
Yeah, they do. They're very proud of the movies. So, each digit corresponds to a movie item in the cabin.
If
I found the movie items.
and a unique number placed on each theory the phone number. So, yeah.
All right. So, then we know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go, Jeff Bennett played lovable nerd writer Eddie McCarlo. In which movie? In, Freddy vs. Jason, the 11th movie. So the 11th number is 3, because it's the 3rd edition.
Yeah.
So we understand the theory. Costa, tell me the number. Write out the full number. And let's just do it, because I'm not going to sit here and go like, who wore these 3D glasses in a movie? It's 0005. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Costa. Here we go. A little cheap, but I'm here to have fun. 1, 5, 5, 5, 3, 4, 2, 9, 2, 7. Here we go. 7. 3.
Who is this?
Ooh.
Where is my boy?
I don't have your boy. Whoa! And there you go. The 4th badge. So I was also right about that. This drawer was animated to pop out, unlike the other one. Funny. Awesome. Thank you, Costa. So we understood it in theory. It is cheap, but whatever. Let's put the badge in. So I get that was Pamela Voorhees we just spoke to. She goes, "Who is this? Where is my boy?" Oh, and I was right about a fake door here. I was wrong about which panel. Yeah, just like old Looney Tunes. Keep door closed. No. I'm going to open this door now. And there's the sound of the phone ringing. Ooh, should I go put the right date on the computer first? Who is this? Where is my sauce? Says the judge. Who's the judge? You're right, judge, but who are you? Where is my sauce? Give me my sauce back. So we're going to go August 13, 93. All right. Based on the number that's on the calendar, and because I'm a dork, I literally have an Excel file full of hundreds of horror movies, their release dates, their subgenres, and so I was able to say which year. Look at this. Look at this.
Cool.
Well, everybody, I think we're at the end of the game here. Oh, it's Sal. Hey, Sal. So, I think that we have done it. I think we have solved the Friday the 13th virtual cabin, walking around this joint, solving clues with Game Master Costa in the chat helping out, Charles helping me cook up theories. What am I supposed to do next? And it's all led here. The basement of this cabin with a bunch of display cases of Jason Voorhees from different movies. Here he is from part 2 with a big bag on his head.
Helpful.
Yeah, exactly. Now they give us like the full answer sheet. Friday the 13th part 2, the first film to feature Jason Voorhees as the killer. Spoiler alert, I didn't know that. The final chapter. This is part 4, I believe. Yeah, part 4. Here we go. Part 7, the new blood. You can see he's totally zombied out. You can see his rib cage, which is awesome. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. I'll read all this stuff later. That's the ringing phone. I'm not going to answer it just yet. I want to look around here first, so let's deal with the horrible ringing. Although, like I said, the audio in this is weird. If I look at the phone, you can hear it. If I turn away, you can't hear it. Kind of. Just stupid. This is a version of Jason created just for this game by Tom Savini, the legendary horror effects artist. Jason Takes Manhattan, one of the most terrible movies of all time. Part 6, Jason Lives. Part 3 is the 3D version of Jason. What else do we have here? Ooh.
Congratulations on completing the virtual cabin. In the future, we might update this space to reveal what's behind those two curtains. But for now, we just want to say thank you for playing and invite you to stay as long as you would like.
Wow. Did I hear that right? Did he say in a future update they might show us what's behind the curtain? Of which there are 2? Meaning that I can't see what's under them now? Let's do it. Let's answer the phone.
You can bring him back, you know. There's always a way.
Whoa! Whoa! And that's the severed head of Jason's mother. Virtual cabin completed. Well, how about that? That was pretty cool. As far as like a weird bonus thing, that was pretty awesome. Charles says the coming soon room may be open in an update. That's right, on the 2nd floor. Yeah. Hey, that was super cool. That was really fun. I had a blast doing that. That felt like a little escape. That was like Myst, the old PC game Myst. It was like a little digital horror version of an escape room. I love that. I guess we're taking phone calls from Pamela Voorhees, who's long dead, saying that there's always a way to bring Jason back in a basement full of Jasons. That was like a little nightmare room or something. That was cool. That was fun. All right. I don't know. I want to play a match. You okay? You all right being buckled up, Al? You don't care? Have I broken your spirit? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to play a match because I'm having a blast. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to jump out, I understand. This is about to get real different from what we've been doing the whole time. This is...
Tell Costa to go to bed because he has to get up at like 7 or whatever.
Allie says you have to go to bed. But Costa has a question as well. Now I just need to know, what's your tomato sauce preference? This is the police. Do you have any tomato sauce? I can send somebody right away.
Hi, Bobby.
Bobby's in the chat. Oh, baby. So we just solved the Friday the 13th virtual cabin, a little mystery surprise area, and now I'm going to go do some online gaming. Oh, no, it looks like people in the chat, or other people I'm playing with, can hear me. Oh, no. All right. Guess what, everybody? You're all part of a show. Talk Bomb on Twitch. I'm streaming this live right now. Bear with me, everybody. I don't know if people watching, like Bobby, I don't know if you can listen to what people in the game are going to say back to me. Costa, I don't know if you're going to hear people going like, Will Rogers 2000, we already searched that house. You know? But this is what the game traditionally is. That other thing, that whole giant walking around the virtual cabin solving puzzles, was a free update. This is what the game actually is. An online multiplayer slasher game. With horrible loading times, by the way, so buckle up. Bobby says, this is the pits. I think that's what he's saying. This is the pits. What's your Zemus wish? What's my Zemus wish? Good question. Good question, Bob. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I know, but it says Zemus. Costa, Allie says you have to go to sleep because you're supposed to get up at 7 in the morning or something?
Well, he always wakes up early.
Oh, not for any real reason, just because you always wake up early.
You're going to be grumpy otherwise tomorrow, and I don't want to do that to Allison.
Allie says you're going to be grumpy, and she doesn't want your wife to have to deal with a grumpy Costa. So that's... that's the reason you're being told to go to bed right now. Oh, boy. Come on, let's get some other people going. I just want to do at least one match live, and then maybe I'll sign off. Just because the loading times of the online game are really, really awful.
Take the dog over.
Really awful. Yeah, one more match and I'm done. Your reason for why he has to go to bed is very contrived.
It's just based on reality and fact, but okay.
She says it's based on reality and fact, but that's okay. Now, here we go. This is a good tester. Is everybody able to hear that white noise? Everybody watching me on Twitch? I hope this match is a decent example of my skilled gameplay.
Getting killed first.
Yeah, the last few matches I played online, I got killed first. Twice. Yeah, there have been no other voices but mine so far. And you may only hear mine. Let me see if I can just mute this guy. Yeah, I can mute people, so that's good. Hopefully he doesn't have anything real to say.
Oh, which means they can mute you.
Yeah, they can mute me if they want, so that's good too. I feel better about that. They target you because you're the best, BB. Aw, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I hope I do well in this because, well, I'm not always the greatest. But I am the best. Alright. So, what it is, just to give you guys an idea, there are 8 players in the game. 7 of us are going to be camp counselors trying to escape from Jason. Very rare, you can kill him. I have never done it. One of us is playing as Jason. I hope it's not me. If it's me, this is going to be horrible. If I'm Jason, I'm going to be very embarrassed because I'm terrible. Let's see. You can't control who you play as. Good. Okay, good. This is my camp counselor that I prefer to play as. The entire idea of this game is to travel around exploring the campgrounds to try to find supplies. Jason is always trying to find you and kill you. Right away, I have gotten one of the greatest items in the game, a Swiss Army knife. That means that if Jason picks me up to try to kill me, I will automatically stab him in the neck with it, and he will drop me and I will be able to get away, at least once. Using it breaks it, though. So I want to avoid that at all costs. Now, I'm avoiding picking up the axe and that other weapon just because I like my baseball bat. The ways that you escape from Jason, there are cars on the campgrounds. I'll show you on my map here. So you can see I'm the little yellow arrow on the right-hand side of the map. There is a blue car down at the bottom of the map, a blue boat on the bottom right. I need to go around now trying to find, for the car, gas, a battery, and keys. That's what all the other campers are doing. And I want to be just like everyone else. For the boat, you need to find a propeller and gas. The car is likely a 4-seater, so one person drives, 3 people are passengers to escape. Oh my gosh! Guys, if I die in this, it's going to be humiliating, because, no kidding, the 2 items I've picked up are just the best item in the game. I have 2 pocket knives. This is, like, unheard of. So right now, the player who's playing as Jason is able to see almost like representations of the noise I'm making. So when I run, I make more noise. And that means that Jason is able to see a little circle appear on his screen saying, there's noise coming from over there. Maybe you want to go investigate and kill someone. But in all likelihood, what he's doing is trying to booby-trap the phone, trying to booby-trap the car and the boat. He's able to plant traps. And right now he's on my mini-map. You see that red dot on my map on the bottom right? Oh, and you know what? I might have to be quiet too, because I think if I'm near him, he can hear me. Which is not good for me, because I can't shut up. That's a problem. Anyway, if the camp counselors, us, the good guys, if we can find a fuse for the fuse box for the phone, we can install it and then call the police. What that does is it ends the game in 5 minutes. Typically, each match lasts 20 minutes. If you can just survive long enough, you will beat the game. If you can call the police, they'll arrive in 5 minutes, and you have to run to wherever they appear. There are certain exits from the campgrounds. You have to try to get to those exits if the cops come to get away. Typically, Jason ends up stalking that exit, though. Let's see. Bobby says, hey, did you check out Doki Doki Literature Club? Legit awesome horror game. Super weird and fourth wall breaking. Bob, believe it or not, I have not played Doki Doki Literature Club. So you can go into houses and lock the doors behind you. It sounds like somebody has already been in this house and they turned on the radio. I'll turn that off. Oh, Costa, thank you, buddy. I like my sweater, too. You are a nice man. Let's go upstairs. So I'm hoping that other people are finding stuff, because it looks like I'm looting a house that's already been picked through. I can tell because the drawers are ripped open already. Yeah, this is Tommy Jarvis's house. Three. Tommy Jarvis was in 3 of these movies. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Virtual Cabin. One of the things that I'm able to do is check my mini-map to see how we're progressing. Somebody has already used a radio to call for Tommy Jarvis, the hero, to come help. That means if anyone dies or escapes, they have a chance of coming back as Tommy Jarvis. Somebody put gas in the 4-seater car, so that's good. That means there's still 1 tank of gas out there intended for the boat. That means that there's still a battery for the car. Maybe somebody already has it, but I have no way of knowing right now. Charles says, you look like someone that tells you how much you love reading War and Peace for the 3rd time. Let's see. Yeah, he's more of a Star Wars guy. One of the most challenging things about streaming this game straight from my PlayStation in the living room. Oh, someone called the cops. Nice. So I might just need to survive for the next 5 minutes and make it to the exit. The chat that shows up on screen, the text doesn't wrap correctly. So it's like insanely hard to read what everyone says. Look, another player. Oh, hi. No mannequins or monsters here. Just a little creep crouching around. Walkie-talkie. This means that I can talk to people across long distances. Otherwise, it's just like real life. You can only talk to people when you're standing right next to them. And this person's just up in my grill. Yeah, maybe. Too bad. That's what just stand. So I'm like the cock of the walk out here. Because I got 2 of these knives. Oh my gosh, and a health pack? What is this other person doing? They were in that room. They didn't pick up the health pack. Oh, also, by the way, the music gets scarier if Jason is near me. And so far, he has not been near me. He's not even on the map. Which means that he's not necessarily near anyone right now. Which is very weird. I don't know where he must be. A bit high up. I shouldn't climb out the window. I'll come over in a couple of Sundays. We'll stream Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll love it. Bob, if you come over and we play Doki Doki Literature Club, I will pay attention. I will play it. I will give it a chance. But there's about a 0% chance of me just going and downloading Doki Doki Literature Club and trying it. I'm sorry, those are the facts. I'm not trying to be mean. I just know me. I know I won't do that. Oh my gosh! I have 3 knives. I may as well be wearing, like, a Kevlar vest. I'm bulletproof. Oh, wait, did I... No, bear trap. I thought maybe that was gas or something. And I still haven't seen Jason. This is a very weird match. I'm actually glad I'm streaming it, because I don't think anything like this will ever happen to me in this game again. 3 knives. Alright. Where are you going? I'm gonna follow you. Nah, she's going to the big house. I've already been there. I did some time in the slammer. Man. torn. All these houses are all spread out. This is a weird map. I'm gonna make my way to the car. So I have a stamina gauge. I have that red meter on the bottom. When I run, the meter depletes. When I crouch, it loads real fast. And maybe I should, with 2 minutes... Well, you know what? I'm going to play to just have fun and go a little crazy. I was going to say maybe the smart thing to do would be to make my way to one of the exits. Because in 1 minute and 25 seconds, the police are going to appear at one of the exits randomly. And it would be really convenient if I were standing right next to wherever they appear. Yeah, the police spawn randomly now. Costa says, go confront Jason. I want to see you. Yeah, he wants to see me use the pocket knife. Bob says, man, oh man, all this running around. What is this Forrest Gump running around the country? The game? Wait, what is this? Forrest Gump running around the country, the game. Got it. Sheesh. Hashtag OMG. Alright, I'll try to find Jason. I also want to play it for real, but I think this map is all spread out, so I don't know where the cabins are. I'm not used to this map, basically. I'm right by the car, though. But nobody's put in the battery. Not saying that I've done much of anything, but, you know, there are 7 other people. No one hadn't put in the battery or got the keys or anything. I feel like Jason is like AFK. No one's around. Police are here. I'm actually really close to the exit. The police are on the bottom left. And yeah, Costa, you're right. Everyone's clustered right there. I don't know what's going on. This is a weird match. I gotta say, sometimes you'll play this game and it'll be like, one of the counselors is friends with the guy playing as Jason. So they're all just kind of like messing around and not playing like for real or whatever. Sometimes the person that's friends with Jason is like pointing out your location to him so that he'll come up and kill you, which is really obnoxious. Alright, I'm gonna get a little reckless. Just want things to happen. So yeah, this is the car. So you can see somebody already got the gas. Still need the keys. Battery. Jason hasn't even booby-trapped the car. So I really don't know what is going on. Oh, someone is dead over here. Or they dropped the keys or something. So now I have the keys. Which means I only have 2 knives. Do we care? Is the gas anywhere on the map that I'm not noticing? Oh, the battery. Yeah, you know what? Everyone's gonna escape, which means that Jason's only gonna have me. I'll be the final girl, basically. I'm gonna go get the battery, I'm gonna try to fix the car, and I'm gonna try to drive away instead of going for the police. Maybe I'll die, but you know what? Get busy living or get busy dying. Is that cool? Live free or die hard. I was right. She said live free or die. I said live free or die hard. Disclaimer. So the battery's somewhere over here. In a recent update, they made it so that if somebody drops one of the key items, it'll appear on the map. Which is how I know the battery's over here somewhere. Pretty far from the car. Also, Jason's really powerful. So if you're in the car, he can stop it really easily. But let's see. It looks like someone dropped the battery at the house. Which means that maybe Jason has been killing people and I just haven't been present. Where? Where is it? Like, it looks like I'm standing right on top of it, right? Oh, nobody ever had it. Now I have it. Alright, so I need to basically run this away. So the other thing is, if you pick up a key item, you can't hold a weapon anymore. It's part of the balancing of the game. I don't know if he can see the items. I kind of don't think so. He does have access to information I don't sometimes, though. Also, if I suddenly stop talking, it's because I'm afraid of Jason being able to hear me. Just FYI. Because now I'm playing in a fairly unconventional way to put myself at a disadvantage so that I can show off some of how the game works. Well, let's see what happens. And frankly, I still have 2 pocket knives, so I'm feeling alright. Here we go. This is the install process. Like I said, my character is one of the best in the game at installing things. For some characters, that's a maddening process. And if you get something wrong, if you hit the wrong button prompt, you shock yourself and Jason gets notified.
It started!
But, guys, this is like the easy breeziest game. I feel like I've just shown you a walking simulator. Where's Jason? Like, I'm not even kidding. There's one other person in the game. I'm gonna go try to pick up that person. The thing is, I don't think my map, or I guess my map works, but I can't. Oh, the controls are horrible. I'm gonna see if I can find this other person and try to save them. Oh god. Oh. Maybe not. What's happening? Oh god. Pasta sent Allie a picture of Doki Doki Literature Club. Bob, why do you want me to play Doki Doki Literature Club? You know what? Bobby, I think I understand. Bobby said that Doki Doki Literature Club is an awesome horror game. He's trying to trick me into playing it. Bobby, am I right? Trying to trick me into playing Doki Doki Literature Club? Bob says, I'll play with you some. Alright. So it's not a horror game at all. It's Doki Doki. Bobby just wants to play Doki Doki Literature Club. And who can blame him? Bob says, I'll bet you $100 it's an awesome horror game. I will not take that bet. I historically lose really stupid bets like this. If you let me Google it for a while, I'll consider taking the bet. Where is Jason? Jason! This is insane. Why is there no Jason in this game? Has everyone else escaped? I'm gonna go left. I think that's where everybody went. I feel like maybe we're playing with a first-time Jason. Or something. Because this has been the least competitive game. And if there was ever a time for me to be pitted up against a really, you know, skilled Jason player, it would have been this game. Because I mysteriously got... You see that dead body? I mysteriously got 2 pocket knives. Here he is. Alright. Yeah, you can see your character will react to seeing dead other characters and seeing Jason. Oh, they knocked his mask off. Which is pretty impressive. Alright. Let me show you. So yeah. You can see that he can really destroy the car. I'll show you what happens if he picks me up now. He looks so stupid without the mask. He looks insane. He looks like a David Lynch character or something. Alright, watch this. 2 minutes remain. I just stabbed him in the neck. See that? He's pulling the knife out of his neck now. Now I might die, for the record. Because now that he destroyed the car, which I didn't want him to do, it's going to take a minute to get it started again. He might pull me out of the car. Let's see.
Fixed it. I'm out of here.
Oh, whoa, he's ahead of me again. Well, only 2 minutes remain, so now I'm actually going to see if I can escape this guy. I do think that he's an unskilled Jason. How you doing, bud? All I have to do is either live for 2 minutes or drive to one of the exits. He has a variety of special superpowers. He can teleport. He can do a bunch of crazy stuff. So let's see if he teleports behind me real quick. And if he does, I'm going to gun it forward. And if he doesn't, I think I'm technically driving to another exit right now. Well, that VHS special effect means that he is doing one of three things. He's either teleported to another location, whoa, which he just did there. He also has a crazy special effect that lets him do something called stalk, which means the special effect, the VHS effect, happens on my screen, but he hasn't teleported. He's just tricking me into thinking that he's left the area. Or he might be zip-zooming around. Look at that, I just drove around him. I don't know, it's hard to describe his special effects. I'm just going to escape the game. Here we go. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like when you call the cops. This is what it looks like when you drive away with the car. And I just drove around him, but I did stab him in the neck. Alright, that was, not a great representation of this game.
So Doki Doki Literature Club Costa says these could potentially write the way into her heart.
Boy.
Oh, in Doki Doki Literature Club?
Means, like, kill her. Like,
Come
write
home,
the way into
sweetie.
her heart.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, cool. I think I'm going to stop the stream now, everybody who's been watching, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see some of you in real life soon. Hey. Hey. How you doing? Real good? Is that a bong, or are you the grudge ghost? Oh, it's a bubble bath. Oh, that's so nice. We're all having a nice evening. All right, everybody. I will see you all in the future at some point. Some of you in real life, some of you just online. But either way, we'll have a good time. Thank you all for watching. Download this game. Play with me on PlayStation 4. Good idea, Born Villain. I'm out of here. Have a nice time, Born Villain 16. My new friend. Guys, he loves me. All right, bye, everybody. That guy just told me to shut the fuck up.
Get it, man.